to Yahweh by Yahweh Shah by Hashem Kakadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh. And the Son begot the Son by Hashem, the name of Mashah Kakadash. Those are their true names in ancient Valley of Hebrew, by Swam Dash of the tongue. And I say, Barak Gun to the elders, once again, back out here again for the second time on the highways and hedges, the Chief That's on this Saturday afternoon, October the 12th, 2024. In the Wadi Haba Hashem Shah, where the campus about the holy angels, holding the elders will occupy the Wadi Haba Hashem Shah. And this is the book of 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measured out the time diligently in itself, thou seest the causes of signs past, which I had told before. While so we're going to continue to measure the time diligently in itself, sounding along both trouble now, so on ever. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 2. It says, then thou shalt understand, it is the very same time where in the highest, which the heavenly Father Yahweh will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so we're going to be seeing an increase in visitation from the heavenly Father Yahweh himself in these last days. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 3. It says, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes, upwards people world. Right, so increasing earthquakes and upwards people world. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 4. Then thou shalt understand that the Most High Yahweh spake of these things from the days of before the beginning. Right, so he spake of these very important signs from the days of before the beginning. These biblical signs and signs and times. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 5. Like all that is made in the world has beginning and it is manifested. Right, it's being manifested in these last days. 2nd Edges, 9, verse 6. Even so, the times also the highest, which is the heavenly Father Yahweh had plain beginning, and wonderful powerful works and any effects and signs. Right, so these are powerful works and any effects and signs that we're going to see more and more these last days from the heavenly Father Yahweh himself. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith we have believed. Right, so through my works and my faith we have believed as being the service of Christ and heavenly Father. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 8. Shall he preserve his inheritance and shall see my salvation in my land. Look at my waters, for I have sanctified them from the beginning. Right, that's right, because the heavenly Father has sanctified us from the beginning. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in purification which they have abused my ways, right, the righteous ways of the heavenly Father. They had cast away despitefulship the world torment. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 10. For such as in their life they have received benefits they have not known. Right, receive the benefits of the heavenly Father has not known him since his day. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 11. They that have loathed my laws, so all such commandments of the heavenly Father, while they have yet liberty as a place of repentance, open unto them, and setting out for despising. 2nd Edges, chapter 9, verse 12. The same must Lord after death by pain. 2nd Edges, 9, verse 13. Therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, how the righteous shall be saved, whom the world is, for whom the world is created. 2nd Edges, 9, verse 14. Then answer I will say, verse 15. I have said before, now to speak. It also hereafter there should be many of them which perish, of them which should be saved. 2nd Edges, 9, verse 16 reads, like as a wave greater than a drop. This is 2nd Edges, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou of the ears of my people the words of prophecies, which I put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. Right, so we are speaking the words of prophecies unto the children of Israel, the heavenly Father's people, and we are speaking of his prophecy. 2nd Edges, chapter 15, verse 2. Cause them to be written in paper, they are faithful truth. Right, so the words that is written of the Holy Scripture, they are written in paper, they are faithful truth. 2nd Edges, chapter 15, verse 3. It says, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the envy of the children that speak against thee, right, for the non-believers. 2nd Edges, 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful ye are eaten, and unfaithful, right, for non-believers. 2nd Edges, chapter 15, verse 5. It says, behold, saith power, that I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, the famine, death, and destruction. That's what the heavenly Father will bring more warnings right here. 2nd Edges, 15, verse 6. It says, for wickedness have exceedingly below the whole earth, and hope works of good, so Christ this day. 2nd Edges, 15, verse 7. It says, therefore saith Yahweh, verse 8. And I will hold my tongue no more as that touching their wickedness, which they profane and commit. Neither I will suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood brought to me in the search of justice and continuity, Christ to this day. 2nd Edges, 15, verse 9. Therefore saith Yahweh, and I will surely avenge and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. 2nd Edges, 15, verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a righteous father. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right, this is my spiritual Egypt. 2nd Edges, 15, verse 11. But I will bring them out with a mighty hand, and stretch our arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. Right, so the heavenly Father will smite Egypt with plagues as before. 2nd Edges, 15, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, like modern and spiritual Egypt. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation shall be smitten with the plagues of punishment. They house shall bring money. Second Edges 15 verse 13. They that took the ground shall mourn, but the sea shall fail. Through the blasting air with the constellation. Second Edges 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Right, W-O-E, great distress. So woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Second Edges 15 verse 15. For the sword that destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another sword. Right, so one people shall stand up to fight against another sword. This is Second Edges 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor their princes. And of course, that should stand. It says, of course, their power should stand in the course of their action. Right, that's what we see. Second Edges 15 verse 17. And man should desire to go into the city, should not be able to. Right, it's going to be a time where, thank you, I appreciate it. This is Second Edges 15 in verse. Second Edges 15 in verse 15. For the sword of destruction draweth nigh, one people stand up and fight against another swords. Right, you know the modern swords with. Second Edges 15 verse 16. It says, for there should be sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor their princes, and of course their actions stand in power. Right, just like it says in Luke 21 verse 25, the stress of nations will be placed in the siege verse 1. Second Edges 9 verse 3. There should be seen earthquakes and uproars in the world. That's what we're seeing in these last days. Second Edges 15 verse 17. A man should desire to go into the city, should not be able to. Right, these are the times about to enter into. Second Edges 15 verse 18. For because of that pride, like Proverbs 16 verse 18. For because of that pride, the city shall be troubled, and the house shall be destroyed, and it shall be free. Second Edges 15 verse 19. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor, which we're saying right now. I think it says Matthew 24 verse 12. Because iniquity shall abound. The love of many shall wax cold, which is all sins of iniquity. 1 John 3 verse 4. Whosoever commits sin also transgress the law. So lawlessness and iniquity and seditions and uprisings and uproars of people world that we're seeing in our world today. Just like it says in Jeremiah 28 verse 8, the prophets of old prophesied against great countries and great war, evil, and pestilence. That's what we're seeing in these modern times that we're prophesying about war, evil, and pestilence. These biblical signs, biblical signs of the signs of the times. Second Edges 15 verse 9. Second Edges 15 verse 19. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor, which we're seeing right now. It says, but shall destroy their house with the sword, modern swords weapon, and spoil their goods because of the lack of greater tribulation. Right, Matthew 24 verse 21, the great tribulation time. Matthew 24 verse 12, lawlessness and iniquity, love and mention rights code. Amos 8 verse 11, the famine of the word for lack of bread, for lack of water, but for hearing God's words, heaven body out. And this is what we out here prophesying about, prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of more people and pestilence. This is the book of Amos. This is going to be a famine of word. But I showed you that these are the modern days of Amos. Because there was a famine of word during Amos times, now you see it in modern times. So there's no new thing to say, like it says in Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9. And this is the book of Amos. Slovakia. Yeah, this is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Amos 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith power, that I will send a famine in a land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst of water, but the hearing of the words of power. Why so? That is going to be a famine of word, like bread, like water, but the hearing of the words of the Father power. Amos 8, verse 12. They shall run from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro, try to seek the words of the Lord shall find. Why so these last days, many shall run to and fro, try to seek the words of heaven, like power shall find. So it's very important for us Israelites. Like it says in Isaiah 55 verse 6, seek the heavenly Father outright while he may be found. Like it says in the book of Joel, the second chapter, the day of the heavenly Father is not at hand. First Thessalonians, the fifth chapter, the day of the heavenly Father shall come and sleep with him. Amos 8 verse 13, and that day shall fair virtue of young men, faith and thirst. And this is out of the book of Daniel. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1, it reads to the Holy Scriptures. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up the great prince, and stand up for the children of our people. There shall be a time of trouble, such as never was, since there was a nation. Even to the same time, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Like the Israelites, the like-minded brothers and sisters of members, like-minded brothers and sisters of heavenly Father. This This is Michael Archangel. I said that children of my people just like to get the mentions and come see this tomorrow. Daniel 12 verse 2. Many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall bring to everlasting life, and some to shame for everlasting time. This is Daniel 12 verse 3. And they that be wise shall shine as bright as the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars of heaven ever. This is Daniel 12 verse 4. For thou, O Daniel, shalt be words to say the book until the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and I shall increase. Right, so many shall run to and fro, and I shall increase in these last days. This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. It says, at last that day is great, so none is like it. It is even the time of your trouble, but he shall say that on the rock side, as us being the children of Israel, the Israelites, that would be the seed of Jacob, and on the rock side that would be saved by the time of your trouble, as we entering into these very important serious times. And this is Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8. It says, the prophets that have before thee abode, prophesy over against great countries and great kingdoms of war, people, and pestilence. Right, so we see these increases of war, people, and pestilence that we're seeing in our world today, so going to continue to increase. And this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 1. It says, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Ezekiel 38, verse 2, Son of man, set thy face against God and a God, the chief prince of Meshach, Tubal, prophesy against him. Right, that's what we're doing in modern day times, just like our forefathers did. The ancient Israelites always to the modern day Israelites. And Ezekiel 38 verse 3, and thus said, how will thy power? Behold, I am against thee, O God, and the chief prince of Meshach, Tubal, Christ into this day. Ezekiel 38 verse 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. And I will bring thee forth in all thy army, plus horsemen, all of them both apostles of armor, and a great company but on ships, all of them with swords. Right, so we're seeing the Russia-Ukraine situation, we see the Russia versus NATO versus North America. But we're seeing the Heavenly Father's putting that person back to the jaws of the Russians, which represents the fear of the Russians of God and they got chief as Meshach Tubal. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 5, it says Persia, Elon, Ethiopia, Cush, and Libya, which is Israelites, all of them shield of him. This Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 6, Gomer was some Ottoman Turks throughout Iraq and Syria. Gomer and all his bands, Asatomo of the North Forks and all his bands, many people with him. Ezekiel 38 verse 7, be thou prepared for thyself all thy foes. Thou art settled unto thee, be thou regard unto them. Ezekiel 38 verse 8, after many days thou shalt be risen, in the latter years thou shalt come in the land that is brought back from the sword. And is scattered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always wasted, is brought back from forth observations that dwell safely far. And this is the prophet Ezekiel 38 verse 9. And thou shalt ascend and come up like a storm, thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Thou and thy bands and many people with thee. Ezekiel 38 verse 10 reads, thus said how thy power. It says, and it shall come to pass in the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think of it God. Ezekiel 38 verse 11, and thou shalt say, I will go into the land on all witnesses, and I will go to them that are in rest and dwell safely of all of them. Without walls having neither bars nor gates. Ezekiel 38 verse 12, to take a sword, to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desert places that are now inhabited, upon the people that are gathered out of the nations which have gathered cattle of good that dwell in this land. Ezekiel 38 verse 13, it reads, Sheba to them in the mercies of Tarshish, with all the young lions that were shall say, unto thee art thou come to take a sword, as I gathered thy company, to take a prey, to carry away silver and gold, and take away cattle and good, and take away prosperity. This is Ezekiel 30 verse 14. Therefore, son of man, like God shall offer to power, prophesy against God, which we're doing right now. Thus said, I will thy power, and that day when my people of Israel, like real Israelites, that dwell safely, thou shalt know it, like real Israelites going to dwell safely. Once the real Israelites get it back into the land, they're going to dwell safely, and the nations are not going to learn no more wars. Ezekiel 38 verse 15, it says, thou shalt come up from thy place out of thy goat parts, and thou and many people with thee, and all of them riding upon a horse in a great company, they might arm. Ezekiel chapter 30 verse 16, and thou shalt come up against my people of Israel like real Israelites, as the clouds cover land, and if there shall be in the latter days, I will bring thee against them my land, that the heathen may know me, and I shall sanctify thee, O God, before their eyes. Right, he's going to sanctify the real Israelites right before their eyes. And may God hold their eyes as well too. Ezekiel 38 verse 17, thus said, how thy power, all thy evil, I have spoken the whole time by my servants and prophets, one of our forefathers in Israelites. It says, when prophesied in those days and many years, that I will bring thee against them. Ezekiel 38 verse 18, and it shall come to pass in the same time that God shall come against the land of Israel, saying, how thy power, that my fear should come upon my face. And this is the prophet Ezekiel 38 verse 19. It reads to the Holy Scriptures. It says, for my jealousy and the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there should be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Ezekiel 38 verse 20 says that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of heaven and the beasts of the field and all creeping things that creep upon the earth and all men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake in my presence, right at the heaven Father's presence. It says, and the mountain shall be thrown down, and the steps shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 21 reads, and I will call for a sword against him throughout all my mountains, saith Yahweh thy power, and every man's sword shall be against his brother. Ezekiel 30, verse 22, and I will plead with him with the pestilence of blood, I will rain upon him, upon the bands, upon many people that are with him, and overflowing rain, and great hailstones and fire brimstones. Ezekiel 38, verse 23, thus I will magnify and sanctify myself, and I will be known in the eyes of many nations, and they shall know that I am the heavenly Father, Yahweh. This is Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 1. Therefore, thou son of man, prophesy once in the eye against the eye which we go right now, and say, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, which is chapter 2, where Christ did to his name. Ezekiel 39, verse 2. It says, and I will turn you back and leave but the sixth part of thee, and I will cause to come up from your parts, and bring them upon the mountains of Israel. Ezekiel 39, verse 3. And I will smite thy bow and thy headband, and I will cause thy arrows to fall thy right hand. And this is Ezekiel chapter 3. This is the prophet Isaiah's time. This is prophet Isaiah 13 and verse 7. This is Isaiah 13 verse 7. It says, behold, I will stir up these against them, which they shall not fall asleep, and as for gold, they shall not divide it. Also, that prophet will stir up these, which is the Russians against Babylon, as for gold and silver, they shall not divide it. That's why I'm saying Russia versus the United States army that's heating up. That goes into that wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Revelations 11 verse 14. The second one passed, the third one coming quickly. The second one express came to pass, the third one express coming quickly. Armageddon, Armageddon 1, 3, that's what we see. This is Isaiah. This is prophet Isaiah 17 verse 1. It says, the burden of the masses, behold, the masses is taken away from any city, and there should be a great war on me. Well, that's why it's a war zone torn country over there. Because it makes perfect sense, because over there in Syria, especially over there, the masses of Syria, you have the Russian army over there, you got the Syrian armies over there, you got the pro-Iranian groups over there, you got the Iranian Revolutionary Guard groups over there. They all teaming up together going against the Israel Defense Force. That's why I'm seeing the Israel Defense Force using airstrikes over there to target those their adversaries over there in the area. That's why I'm seeing Damascus of Syria is taken away from Israel. That's what we see. And this is what we are here prophesying about. Prophesying these great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Especially these wars and wars are heating up between the nations. That's why I'm seeing these nuclear escalations are increasing. Military exercise drills, military spending, military cooperations among the nations and against one another, and nuclear escalations that leads up to World War III. The second war passed, the whole third will come quickly. Armageddon, Armageddon 1. This is the prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. It says, claim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man, let all of that war draw near, let them come up. Right, so that's what we're seeing Iran versus Israel heating up. The pro-Iranian groups going against the Israel Defense Force. We're seeing what's taking place over there in the Red Sea. And we're seeing the Houthi rebels, which is the Iranian backed group, going against the coalition forces of Great Britain and the United States. And the IDF as well too. We see what's taking place down there in the Korean Peninsula, North Korea versus South Korea, Japan, and the United States. That's heating up. We see what's taking place over there, disputed territorial islands of China versus the Philippines. And we see what's taking place over there in Western Asia, that whole area. We see what's taking place with the Russia-Ukraine situation that's intensifying. And we see what's taking place of Russia versus NATO, Belarus and Russia together going against NATO. Russia versus the United States armies. These are just prime examples that the Heavenly Father is putting in warlike mindset of these armies and nations as they get gathered up over there in Back Jerusalem. But it says in the book of Luke 21, verse 24, Jerusalem should be trodden down to the Gentiles in the field. That's what we see. Because they have the part of his land. And he's going to plead with them for his people, for his heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the land, and part of his land as well, too. So you got nations over there in the land of Israel battling over the land that doesn't belong to them. That's why we see in the battle of Jehoshaphat, see go. This is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Why? So we're going to continue to see that increasing of the heavenly Father, putting a warlike mindset of these armies and nations. That's why we're seeing the nuclear installations are heating up throughout the whole planet Earth. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, wars and rumors of wars. Joel chapter 3, verse 10. Beat your plowshares and swords and plenty hooks with the spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. Right? Let the weak say I'm strong. We say I ran, building up dead, and building against the adversaries, against the Israel defense force. We see the proxy groups of pro-Iranian going against the Israel defense force. We see North Korea building up dead, and going against South Korea, Japan, and the United States, and even going against South Korea. These are just prime examples. We see now let the weak say I'm strong. They are in that warlike mindset. They're building up that capability against the adversaries. Joel chapter 3, verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come on the heat and gather together round about. This is the cause our mighty wants to come down on the power. Joel chapter 3, verse 12. Let the heathen be awakened and come up into the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the house of God. Okay, what's the nation? But there I will sit and judge all the heathen round about, which is the army to the other nations. Joel chapter 3, verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is great, coming even down, for the press is full, and the glass is full, for their wickedness is great. This is the prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 14. Multitudes and the multitudes in the valley of decision, but the day of the hour is near the valley of decision. Right, so the day of the heavenly Father, the hour is near the valley of decision. The second will pass, the third will come quickly, Armageddon, Armageddon. Joel, chapter 3, verse 15. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shine. Joel, chapter 3, verse 16, it reads, and the power of Yahweh also shall roar out to Zion, and utter his voice in Jerusalem, because Jerusalem is a people before us, a place where we represent Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but Yahweh will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel, like the real Israelites. Not those small hatters, not those ideal Edomites, but the actual real Israelites. Judah and Jerusalem. Joel chapter 3 and verse 17. So shall ye know that I am Yahweh, your power, dwelling in Zion, and my holy mountain. And then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no stranger pass through anymore. Right, so the stranger is not going to pass through Jerusalem anymore. Joel 3, verse 18, we see that in progress as we speak. Joel chapter 3, verse 18, and it shall come to pass in the day that the mountain shall drop down a new one, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with milk. This is all shall flow with waters, and the fountain shall come forth out of the house of Yahweh, and shall water the valley of Shittim. The prophet Joel chapter 3, verse 18, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolation, but rise against the children of Judah, because they have shit and spoiled their land. Right, Zechariah 11, verse 5, the list of Satan for themselves on gifts, that's Esau leading to his love, they did to his name, that's the elders to serve God. This Joel chapter 3, verse 20, but Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem, for generations and generations. Joel chapter 3, verse 41, for I will cleanse that blood that I have to cleanse, for I will dwell in Zion. Now, I'm going to switch up the spirit, switch up the topic. As we get into this cashless society of this central digital-based currency, and this is what they're pushing forth, this digital dollar, digital ID, digital money, digital currency. That's the pushing of this RFID, the CHIP, or this MOTP, and this is a major prophecy that's about to come to pass to be fulfilled. This is Revelations 13, verse 16, and it calls the all or small, the great, rich, and poor, free alone to receive a coagula in their right hand or in their FOREHADS. Right, so even if you're upper class and lower class, the economic spectrum throughout the whole planet Earth, this is what they're pushing of this cashless society, so they can put that technology on a body part of your body in order to buy yourself, to scan your body, to scan your body to see if you got that technology in order to buy yourself. This is going to be the new form of currency. To pay the dollar, that's going to be the thing of the past. We've seen that, and we're seeing signs that throughout the whole planet Earth. As we're seeing all these businesses, these companies and corporations entering this CBDC, which is a central digital currency trial, the CBDC block, the stable coin, the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, the digital money, digital dollar, fast payment contactless society. And this is going to be the new way of living in order to buy yourself. It's a paper dollar that's going to be the thing of the past. Revelation 13, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, say that he have the Quran or the name of the BEASC or the number of his name. Right, so in order to buy or sell, you got to have that RFID and the CHIP in order to buy or sell. If you don't have that, you won't be able to function in society, and you won't be able to buy or sell, you won't be able to do transactions. This this is going to take place throughout the whole planet Earth. It's already here. They just wait for it to give it a full green light to make it fully mandatory. Revelation 13, verse 18. Here is wisdom. That can have understanding, count the number of the BPAST, for it is a number of a man, and his number is SIX 303 scored and SIX. And this is the book of Revelation, chapter 4, verse 8. It says, there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink the wine of her fornication right still to this day. But this is a modern day spiritual tower of Babylon. This is a modern day Babylon. Revelation 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and see his image, and whosoever received the letter of Iron, and it's FOREHAD on his hand. Revelation 14, verse 10. The same shall drink the wine and wrath of Yahweh was poured without mixture, and his cup and his indignation. He shall be torn with a fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. This is Revelations. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Where let Yahweh shall speaking of the holy scriptures, because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee in the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world and try to get one upon earth. So Ottoman Rockside, as us being the sellers and prophets of Heavenly Father and messengers of Heavenly Father, Ottoman Rockside, that he will keep us in the hour of temptation. Because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be glad to take the MOTB, the All-White EDCHIP, and there's going to be others that's going to be very against it. That's going to cause a lot of great insurrection and uprise, right along with the pushing of this in-depth and overtime agenda, this 2030 agenda. This is what they're pushing for. Like it says in Revelation 12, verse 12, the ultimate deceiver should come down with great wrath, you know, they have a short time rule. But this is definitely a major prophecy that's about to come to pass through the field. This is what we are here prophesying about. So let's switch up the topic once again, get into that Revelation 18, verse 1, as we see in modern day Babylon's fall. This is Revelations 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightning with his glory. Revelations 18, verse 2. And he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen. It's become a habitation of deceivers, and they hold people by spirit. And a cage of every unclean, HATE, that will bird. Right, so that's what modern day spiritual Babylon promotes, evilness, wickedness, unrighteous credence. That's why we see the downfall of modern day Babylon. This is Revelations 18, verse 3. It says, for all the nations have wine, wrath, her fornication, Christ to this day. And the kings of the earth who had committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich in the abundance of her deficits. Revelations 18, verse 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of my people, that should be done to take your sins, receive their plagues. Right, for us Israelites, mentally and spiritually, we got to come out of the ways of Babylon. We are under the most evilness and wickedness and unrighteous creeds. So we got to come back to the righteous path and the righteous ways and decide to follow out. As us being Israelites, seeking the ways of righteousness, seeking the ways of wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And mentally and spiritually, come out the ways of Babylon. Being not protected from sin, we see them in the ways. Revelations 18, verse 5. For sins have roots in the heavens, and Yahweh has removed her iniquities. Right, for the sins of Babylon has been roots in the heavens, and the Heavenly Father has removed her iniquities. From ancient times all the way to modern times. Revelations 18, verse 6. For her, even as she was born, you double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she had filled to her double. Revelations 18, verse 7. It says, how much she had glorified herself, and this is someone so sorry for her. But she had seen in the heart, I said, a queen, I'm the widow, and she had seen herself. Revelations 18, verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death upon their families, and she shall be utterly put on fire out. Revelations 18, verse 9. And the kings of the earth will have been in fornication with her. This shall wear her and live for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Revelations 18, verse 10. Standing afar off in the brook of Torah, saying, at last, that great city Babylon, that mighty city Babylon, for 1 hour thy judgment comes. Right, for 1 hour thy judgment comes on the modern day Babylon. That's why we are prophesying this modern day Babylon, just like our forefathers did. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1. That's why it says in the second hedges 16, verse 1, won't be unto Babylon, WOE, which is a great expression of modern spiritual Babylon, modern spiritual tower of Babylon. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 1. It says, thus said Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, against them that dwell in the midst of them that raise up against me, and destroying wind. Jeremiah 51, verse 2. And I will send unto Babylon Spanish that shall banish him into your land, but the day of trouble shall be against her round about. Jeremiah 51, verse 3. And against him that defendeth that the argument is broken, and he said that if it's a book is right, it's going to be not a real man. It's going to be a host. Jeremiah 51 verse 4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, right? Just like ancient Chaldeans, not modern Chaldeans. It said, thus the slain shall fall. It says, thus the slain shall fall in the land of Chaldeans, they that are built the streets. Jeremiah 51 verse 5 reads, for Israel has not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, of the hour of hosts, even still to this day. Though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, Christ still to this day. Jeremiah 51 verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, right? For us Israelites, mentally and spiritually. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, never remain slave. Be not cut off from her iniquity. But this is the time that I was going to render unto her recompense. Well, I said, Heavenly Father is going to render unto her recompense, like he did in ancient times. Going to see this in modern times, rightly so. It says, Jeremiah 51 verse 7, Babylon has been a golden cup, and Yahweh's hand, Christ still to this day, that have made all the earth drunken. Right, with the drunk out the ways of Babylon still to this day. This is a modern day spiritual tower of Babylon. This is a modern day spiritual Babylon. It says, all the earth and the nations have drunk from the wine that we're against our man. Christ said, that's why against our man that raises up against modern day Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 10. It says, Babylon is suddenly fall, destroyed, how for her take long for her pain, and so there's no healing. Christ said, there's no healing for Babylon. Just as there was no healing for ancient Babylon, there's no healing for modern day Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Christ said, there's no healing for Babylon. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, let us go, everyone's his own country, for her judgment reaches the heavens, and lifted up even to the skies. Christ said, the judgments of Babylon has been reached the heavens, and lifted up even to the skies. Just like ancient Babylon, and we're going to see that in modern Babylon as well, too. Jeremiah 51 verse 10. In the power of power has brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare to Zion the works of the power of our power. Jeremiah 51 verse 11. Make right the arrows, right? Those arrows, those whistles. Because in ancient times, those arrows, those were arrows in ancient times. In modern times, it's going to be missiles. It says, make right the arrows, right? Those missiles. And God the shoes, and Yahweh has raised up the spirit of the kings of Medes, right? Rushing against Babylon. As it says in Isaiah 13 verse 17. It says, for his device against Babylon to destroy them, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh and the vengeance of his temple. Right? The temple are his people, the Israelites, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. From our forefathers and ancestors all the way down to us. So his vengeance against Babylon and his vengeance against his temple are his people, the Israelites. This is Jeremiah 51 verse 12. Set up a stand upon the walls of Babylon. Make watch strong, set up a watchman. Prepare the ambush for Yahweh that both provides and done that which is made against the inhabitants of Babylon. Right, just like the ancient inhabitants of Babylon, now the modern inhabitants of Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 13. Hold out the well upon many waters upon the treasures. It says, thy end is come in the measure of thy covetousness. Jeremiah 51 verse 14. And Yahweh of hosts has sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with a caliber, and he shall lift up a shout against thee. The prophet Jeremiah 51 verse 15 reads, he hath made the earth by his power, and he hath established the world by his wisdom. He hath stretched out the heavens by his understanding. Right, so that's the righteous balance and the righteous creation of the heavenly Father now. Jeremiah 51 verse 16, when he uttered his voice, there is a multitude of waters in heavens, and he caused the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh like the rain, and bring forth the treasure. It says, bring forth the winds out of his treasure. I meant to say. Jeremiah 51 verse 17 reads, every man is rich by his knowledge, and every founder is confounded by his graven image. But his multi image is falsehood, there is no breath in it. Right, Psalms 96 verse 5. This Jeremiah 51 verse 18, they are vanity and the works of heaven, and their time of visitation shall perish. Jeremiah 51 verse 19, the portion of Jacob is not like him, for he is the form of all things, and Israel is a part of his inheritance, and Yahweh of hosts is his name. Jeremiah 51 verse 20, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, with thee I will break the peace of the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. That shows you that the heavenly Father, he's a man of war, like it says in Exodus 15 verse 3, and Yahshua our prince of power, all his battle axe weapons of war as well too. Jeremiah 51 verse 21, it says, with thee I will break the pieces the horse and his rider, with thee I will break the pieces the chariot and his rider. Jeremiah 51 verse 22, with thee I will also break the pieces the woman, with thee I will break the pieces the young man, with thee I will break the pieces the young man in the maid. Jeremiah 51 verse 23, it reads, it says, and I will also break the pieces the shepherd, his flock, with thee I will break the pieces the husband and his yoke of oxen, with thee I will break the pieces captives of groups. Right, just like the heavenly Father did that in ancient times, going to do this in modern times. But like Scripture says, Isaiah 66 verse 15 to verse 16, the chariots of the heavenly Father is like a war. Isaiah 19 verse 1 to verse 2, Zechariah the 14th chapter, Malachi the 4th chapter. This is Jeremiah 51 verse 4. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea, and all the evil that they had done to Zion, right still to this day in their sight, saying Yahweh. Jeremiah 51 verse 25, behold, I am against thee, and destroy nothing, saith Yahweh, will destroy all the earth, I destroy all the earth that is within. I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and I will roll thee down for violence, and I will make thee a mountain. This is Jeremiah 51 verse 26. And they shall not take of thee a stone and a thorn, or a stone for foundations, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith Yahweh. Jeremiah 51 verse 27. And set up a standard in the land of all the children among the nations. Prepare the mace of against them, calls together against them. The kingdoms of Ashur, many and Ashkenaz appointed captains of all his forces come up as a capital. Jeremiah 51 verse 28. Prepare against other nations with the kings and kings. It says, and captains thereof, all the rulers thereof, all the lands of his domain. Jeremiah 51 verse 29. The land shall tremble and song for the purpose of the house shall form against Babylon to make the land Babylon a desolation for habitation. Jeremiah 51 verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon are going to fight. They have remained in their homes. Their mind has failed. They become as women. They have burned their relatives so far as over. Right, just like that was taking place in ancient Babylon. We see this in our modern spiritual Babylon. This is out of Psalms 137. Psalms 137. Yeah, Psalms 137 verse 1. It says, by the rivers of Babylon, we sat down, we wept. We remembered to Zion. Psalms 137 verse 2. We hang the harps upon waters in the midst of it. Psalms 137 verse 3. When they carried away us captive, required us a song, they wasted us, required us a verse, saying, sing us one of those songs to Zion, while the Israelites are our forefathers. So that shows you that father, he's in the midst of his people, the real Israelites. So that didn't happen to no Amalekites. That hadn't happened to no small hats. That happened to the actual Israelites. This is Psalms 137 verse 6. Verse 5. It says, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her blood. Psalms 137 verse 6. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I fulfill not Jerusalem above my chief Lord. This is Psalms 137 verse 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Israel. It says, in the day of Jerusalem, he said, raise it even to the foundations of her. Watch the heaven father's going to remember Esau evil. Psalms 137 verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee that has served us. Right, so that's going to break the reward against Babylon 3. Just like he did to ancient Babylon, and it's going to do it to modern Babylon. Psalms 137 verse 9, it says, happy shall he be that taking the dash like this. Right, so that's going to happen to these Edomites too in these last days. That's why we are on Babylon. That's why we say, woe be unto Babylon. And this is the book of Luke 17 and verse 28. Switch up the topic once again. Yeah, this is the book of Luke 17 and verse 28. It says, likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they eat, they drink, they sow, they plant, they build. So these are the modern days of Lot. This is our modern day side of the world. It's our forefather Lot. This is basically a good conversation going on the ancient side of the world. So this is our modern spiritual side of the world. This is Luke 17, verse 22. The same day that modern day Sodom came right from the first stone of heaven, destroyed them all. This time, the heaven father going to come back with fire. Because he had left a covenant between him and the earth that he was going to fill the earth with. This time he's going to come back with fire. Luke 17, verse 30. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed, which is Hamashiach. Luke 17, verse 31. In that day he shall be upon the housetop, but his cup is in the house. Let him not come down to take away, and he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. This is the book of Luke 17, verse 32, where it letting your house ask me. Remember Lot's wife. Lot's wife, she looked back, she got turned into a cup of salt. So we're not looking back, we're looking forward to the kingdom of God, righteousness being established. Luke 17, verse 33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. Whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Luke 17, verse 34. I tell you, in that night, there should be two men, one should be taken and the other left. Luke 17, verse 35. Two women should be growing together, one should be taken and the other left. Luke 17, verse 36. Two men should be in the field, one should be taken and the other left. Luke 17, verse 37. And they answered and saying, unto men where you have that power. And he say unto them, whosoever the body is slippery, and the things be gathered together. It says, as the day of the Lord. So also come to the same thing. Like so, Matthew 24, verse 38. It said, for as the days of before the flood, they were eating and drinking, giving to marriage, until the day that Noah is the ark. Right, so our great forefather Noah, he was prophesying 120 years, and he was building up an ark as well too, while people were eating and drinking, giving to marriage. This is taking place in modern day time, so this is the modern days of Noah. The modern days of Noah spiritual, so there's a new thing on the sun. Matthew 24, verse 39. And see the flood came and took the wrong way, so shall also come in the Son of Man be like this. But this time around, it's going to take you away by fire. Like Malachi, the 4th chapter. Zechariah, the 14th chapter. Isaiah 66, verse 15 to verse 16. Matthew 24, verse 40. Then shall two be in the field, one shall be taken and other left. Matthew 24, verse 41. Two women shall be grinding together at the field, one should be taken and the other left. Matthew 24, verse 42, it reads, it says, watch therefore, for you know not what hour I'll wash me on shot that comes. It said, but no, if the good man is in the house, he would watch, and would come, and would he have watched, he would have not suffered his house before him. Matthew 24, verse 44, therefore be ye also ready, with such an hour as ye. It says, Matthew 24, verse 44, it says, therefore be ye also ready for such an hour as you think not the Son of Man come, like Mashiach Hamashah. Matthew 24, verse 45, who then is a faithful one servant whom the house has paid the world of all his household to give a good persistent. Matthew 24, verse 46, blessed is that servant whom the hour when he defines shall find his room, which we're going right now. So that's our faith. Matthew 24, verse 47, brother, I say unto you, he shall make a ruler of all his goods. Matthew 24, verse 48, and if the evil servant shall say in his heart, my power and power that is coming. Matthew 24, verse 49, he shall begin to smite his fellow servant to eat and drink and drunk. Matthew 24, verse 50, and the power and the hour of that servant shall come in that day, and he looketh not for him, and in that hour he is not worthy. Like it says, Joel, the 2nd chapter, they have the watch not in, and 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. He should come to Stephen tonight. That's why we continue to be on our watch as being the service and prophecy of heaven to the best of our ability. Matthew 24, verse 51. And he should cut him the son and portion him with the hypocrites, there should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And this is the book of Salakia. Get into that 2 Timothy. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, this know also that in the last days prayers shall come. Quite interesting. We're seeing signs of it. 2 Timothy 3, verse 2, for men should be lovers of themselves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedience, and things. 2 Timothy 3, verse 3, not suspicion, true purpose, prosecutions, and content, fears despise that those are good. That's Isaiah 5, verse 24, which then they're called people for you. 2 Timothy 3, verse 4, traitors, heathens, high-minded, lovers of pleasure, or lovers of your house, like lovers of themselves, of course, lovers of your house. 2 Timothy 3, verse 5, having informed God in his blood, not the powers that have for such things, why you might have you might get the zeal, most have according to the knowledge of heavenly Father God. 2 Timothy 3, verse 6, for all this sort are they which creep into house, they have to see the order, later with the sin, later with doctor's lust. 2 Timothy 3, verse 7, never learned and never let us come into the knowledge of truth, of heavenly Father. 2 Timothy 3, verse 8, so do these also present the truth and of their minds and upwards concerning the faith. 2 Timothy 3, verse 9, for they shall receive no further, for their Father shall manifest unto all men as there also was. Like Ecclesiastes 10, verse 6, following the same ridiculous confusion of this. 2 Timothy 3, verse 10, but thou hast fully known my doctrine about the doctrine of heavenly Father, in the manner of life and purpose, and faith and long suffering, charity and patience. 2 Timothy 3, verse 11, persecution and affliction which came unto me in Antioch, and Iconium and Lystra, was persecution I endured, but I them Yahweh Hamashiach Hamashah delivered. 2 Timothy 3, verse 12, yea, all that live godly in Hamashiach Hamashah is such persecution. Like, so you're going to be hated of all nations for his name's sake. Like it says in Matthew 24 chapter. Because our forefathers, they went through that. We're going to go through this in modern times as well, too. That's why we're seeing the famine of the word in Amos, the 8 verse 11, verse 13. This this is 2 Timothy there, verse 13. For evil men seduce to wax worse, deceiving and deceit. That's why Scripture says in Matthew 24 chapter says, take heed that no man deceive you. John 8 verse 32, he shall have the truth, but you shall have the free. And Daniel 12 verse 4, knowledge shall increase. Isaiah 33 verse 6, wisdom and knowledge shall be stability by times and salvation and faith and the now that house of church. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 14, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned, and been sure to know whom thou hast learned. Right, that's why I'm saying the right come to our elders. 2 Timothy 3 verse 15, and that from a child thou hast known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make wise unto salvation, for the faith was in the Mashiach chapter 2 Timothy 3 verse 16. All scriptures are given by inspiration and power and profit for doctrine, for correction, instruction, and righteousness. 2 Timothy 3 verse 17, let the man of the be perfect, unto the first, unto all the others. And this is the book of, let's see, what's that book? 1 John. And this is the book of 1 John, 2 verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man loves the world, love the Father in him. Right, this especially pertains to us, Israel, especially Israelite man. We're not supposed to love the ways this world, even though we're of the world, not of the world. But mentally and spiritually, we cannot have our full mindset of loving the ways this world. The scripture says, Isaiah 29 verse 16, surely your things turn upside down, Stephen's God's way. So we're not supposed to fully love the ways this world, but love the ways that have the Father and I, his righteous path, his righteous ways, not the ways this world. The scripture says that the wisdom of this world proves in the sight of the Father. This God, this world have blind eyes, all that which don't believe. This is 1 John 2 verse 16. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not the Father, is of the world. Why the scripture says, Proverbs 16 verse 18, pride for instruction on the spirit of the Lord. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the pride of and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not the world, but is of the Father. The one that is not of the Father is of the world, it says not. 1 John 2 verse 17. It says, and the world passes away, the lust thereof, but he that does the will of God abide forever. Why so the world passes away, and the lust thereof is good too. He that does the will of God abide forever. That's the that would tell some children of Israel, especially some of the prophets of the Father, whom they have done for a lot of and the like-minded brothers and sisters of God, Hashem. 1 John 2 verse 18, with truth, it is the last time that ye have heard that the anti-Mashiach should come. Even now there are many anti-Mashiach whereby we know this the last times, or the last signs and the signs of times, or some increase in biblical signs and the signs of times. That increase in hatred spirit, that increase in anti-Mashiach type spirit. So whereby we know this the last times and the signs of the times. And this is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. It reads, it says, I beseech you, brother, by the mercies of power, that ye present your bodies as a sacrifice, so acceptable which is your reasonable service. Right, so us coming out here on the highways, hedges, the cheapest conference, bidding Israel to bears, continue making our call for sure, and fishing for the elect of the 144 ball to attract Israel. So this is working our bodies as a sacrifice in the sight of the heavenly Father. How this is our reasonable service. This is Romans 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but each one is going to be brought in the mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will be God. Right, so coming back to the righteous path, the righteous ways of heaven. That's what's good and acceptable and perfect and acceptable. That's good and acceptable and perfect and God. That's a very good possible thing. Walking out by Shem. This is Romans 13, verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time that now is high time to wake up sleep, and now is our salvation and we believe. Right, so while having the Father still got his arm stretched out still, he wants it's time for us to wake up. This is Romans 13, verse 12. It says, and I as far as speak, the days at hand, let us therefore cast out the works of darkness. Let us put on the armor of light, let us put on the righteous armor of light, like it says in Ephesians 6:13. It says, Romans 13, verse 13, let us walk honestly as in the day, not dividing the drunkenness, not in the chamber of the wantoness, not describing them. Romans 13, verse 14, but put on ye Yahweh Hamashiach, and make no provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust of And this is the book of Ephesians, verse 15. It says, "See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." Right, so as Israelites, we gotta walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Ephesians 5 verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Right, so we gotta continue to redeem the time because the days are evil as we enter in these end times. Once it comes into full effect, we enter those times. Ephesians 5 verse 17, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will and how it is. Right, so be not unwise, but understanding the righteous will and the Father how it is that pertains to us Israelites. Ephesians 5 verse 18, and be not drunk with wine, but instead fulfill the spirit, or be filled with the righteous spirit of the Father. And this is Ephesians 6 verse 10. It says, "Finally, my brother, be strong in power, and power is mine." Right, so we got to continue to be strong in the Father, and trust in power is mine. That pertains to us Israelites. It's Ephesians 6 verse 11. Put on the whole armor of power that you may be able to withstand the wiles of the sea. Right, like it says in 1 Peter 5 verse 8. Be sober in your vision, because your adversary deceivers and going mind walk without seeing with other mouth. Revelations 12 verse 12. Those who deceive shall come back with wrath, so we have a short time to move. So us Israelites, we got to continue to put on the whole armor of power. So we'll stand against the wiles of the sea. This is Ephesians 6 verse 12. Always got surrounded with blessed blood and expressing powers against the rulers of the darkness of this world, and spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, we deal with spiritual wickedness in high places. And against the rulers of the darkness of this world, and spiritual wickedness in high places. This is Ephesians 6 verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of power, that you may be able to withstand the evil day have done on this day. Right, so we got to continue to put on that whole armor of power, so we withstand the evil day have done on this day. Other times about to enter into. Ephesians 6 verse 14. Standing therefore, having your loins girded up about the truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Right, having our loins girded up about the truth of our Bashan Hashai, having on the breastplate of righteousness of our Bashan Hashai. Ephesians 6 verse 15. And your feet should walk the preparations of gospel peace, right? Gospel peace of which heaven Father God. That pertains to us Israelites. Ephesians 6 verse 16. Above all temple shut the faith. Over we should be able to push all the fire of God's equipment. So we got to continue to put on that shut the faith. We should be able to push all the fire of God's equipment. Because these fire of God's equipment is going to increase in these last days. This is Ephesians 6 verse 17. And it's that him is salvation and serve the spirit which is the work of God. Right, so we got to continue to put on the heavenly salvation and serve the spirit which is the work of God. Pertains to us Israelites. Ephesians 6 verse 18. Praying for all prayer and supplication, and watching their own soul, all preservation and supplication for all saints. And this is Colossians chapter 4 verse 5. That was Colossians chapter 4 verse 5. Colossians chapter 4 verse 5, it says, walk in wisdom towards them and outward in the times. So we got to continue to walk in wisdom towards them and outward in the times. In the signs of the times. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 1, it says, but in the times and seasons, brother, you have no need that I run to you. This one's 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 2, for yourself appropriately that the day of the Lord shall come to sleep at night. And watch the heaven watch and the sleep at night. That's what continue to be on watch. Like I said in Joel 2nd chapter, the heaven Father is not in him. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. It says, for one day shall say peace and safety, and self-expression upon them, as the moment you have a child, you shall not escape the time. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 4. It said, but you brother are not in the darkness, that the nation will take us to keep the night. Right, so we're not in the darkness, that the nation will take us as to keep the night. That's Israelites. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 5. Ye are the children of the light, like the Israelites, the servants and prophets, and like-minded brothers and sisters of our Bashan Hashai. In the children of the day, we are not in the night nor darkness. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as the brothers, and let us watch the sword. Right, so let us continue to be watching the sword, and the spirit of our mercy and power like Hashai. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 7. They that sleep in them, they that are children. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 8. Let us who are of the day be sober and put on the breastplate of love and the hope of salvation. And from switching the top again to that Isaiah 5 verse 6. And this is part of Isaiah 55 verse 6. It says, seek ye also my testimony scripture. Isaiah 55 verse 6. Seek ye also my enemy still not going to church. I'm still for us to listen us to return back unto them. Return back to our heritage and our culture, our customs and memories, and seeking the ways of righteousness. Isaiah 55 verse 7. It says, let him forsake his ways and wash him of his lights. that he will turn towards the outward, but he will have mercy on him towards the outward, or he will go apart. So he will turn back to that Father. I don't know why it's that he will go to the partners from my human strictness, turn back into the ways of righteousness, as being the Israelites. And this Ecclesiasticus. This book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 1, it says, "Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, like us Israelites." It said that the Father, the true name, is Yahweh, the true creator of the heavens and the earth. It says, "Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, and the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have a pleasure in thee." This Ecclesiasticus 12, verse 2, "While the sun will light on the moon, but the stars might walk, but the clouds will turn out the rain." Ecclesiasticus 12, verse 3, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall themselves, and the wine cease because they are weak, and those that have the wrong." Ecclesiasticus 12, verse 4, "And the doors shall shut the truths when the sound is running and slow. And these shall rise at the voice of the Lord, and all the doors of the shall go open." Go down to verse 13. Ecclesiasticus 12, verse 13, "Let us see the conclusion of the whole matter, for the hour of his commandment is the holy name. Like being headed by the hour of his commandment is the holy name." That shows that his laws touch on him still stands as it. Like it says in the book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 4. And this is 2 Chronicles 7, verse 14. You have 2 Chronicles 7, verse 14. It says, "Let my people which I call by name shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, and I will forgive them and their sins will be forgiven. For I shall have a lot of us return unto them." So he will forgive us from him, and our sins will be forgiven. All of my bodies out of time. And this is everything good. Yep. This is the book of Sirach, which is the book of Ecclesiasticus. Yeah, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, "Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have nothing, I have like the heart of mine." Sirach, chapter 5, verse 2, "Follow not thy own mind, thy strength, and walk in the ways of thy heart, like the heart of mine, the heart is secret of all things." Sirach, chapter 5, verse 3, "They say not, who shall show me for works, but how thy power, and surely things thy mind, while pride for expression of speech for the Lord." Sirach, chapter 5, verse 4, "They say not, I have seen, and will have one happen to me, and how his own servant. You will not watch that the Lord." Sirach, chapter 5, verse 5, "And so the interpretation do not fix on thy sin and sin." Sirach 5, verse 7, "And say not, his mercy is great, it will pacify the multitudes of my sins. And the mercy of God is in the nation which is upon sins." Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7, "Make no attempt to return to the outward, but not on the southern shall arrive, and I will come forth. And thy spirit thou shalt be destroyed in the nations." So make no attempt to return to heaven, but I will come out of heaven. This is the farmers on the name, captains. Especially still return to heaven, once again, as many shows of people. And this is chapter 5, verse 1, from the apocryphal books, the Holy Scripture reads. This is a book of Old Jerusalem, on the fiction, on the promise of the Lord, that verse 2, cast it out, the king of the garment of righteousness, set up united in the Lord and heavens, book of verse 2, for your hour should by the righteousness of the country of death. Book of verse 4, for thy name should be called on the hour, forever in the peace of righteousness. And the Lord, I was worship, book 5, verse 5, all rise in Jerusalem, and stand alive, and look about towards the east, and behold, thy children gathered from the west and to the east by the Holy One, and remembrance of the hour. 5, verse 6. The Lord was the children of the kingdom, like the king of heaven is within us, and the Father is going to give us the kingdom, towards the kingdom of heaven, and establish on the earth. And the heavens and the earth, and the truths of the established. And Daniel 7, verse 18, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, and shall bless the heaven. And Daniel 12, verse 24, the kingdom of the Lord is over all the kingdoms. And that's 100% the apostle of people today, and the white apostle of the chapter. Like the bottom of Egypt. Luke 5, verse 7, it says, "For the hour has appointed every high hills and banks of contention should be cast down, the God is filled up to make thee the ground of Israel, and forsake the glory of the hour." Baruch 5 verse 8, therefore the wars of his spell true. This is every grace was spelled the tree overshadowed Israel by the commandment of the Bible. Baruch 5 verse 9, for Yahweh was letting Israel to joy in light of his glory, verses of righteousness that come into that Isaiah, the 11th chapter that we close out. And this is prophet Isaiah. We have this prophet Isaiah 11 and verse. And this is prophet Isaiah 11 verse 10. Right, we got two more scriptures. This is Isaiah 11 verse 10. It says, in the day there should be a root of Jesse, like root of Jesse, my forefather. It says, in the day there should be a root of Jesse, which is live in the end time, and the people shall the Gentiles see, and his worship and glories. Isaiah 11 verse 11. It shall come to pass in the day that the house is set asleep the second time, to recover the room of his kingdom, and wipe me off his people, the Israelites, the Lord kingdom, the southern kingdom, and the Judah, which shall be left from Syria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros and from Cush, and from Edom, and from Chardon, and from the eyes of the sea. Isaiah 11 verse 12. He shall set up an ensign of the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the special Judah for the whole. Isaiah 11 verse 13. The enemy also the people shall come, and the adversary of Judah shall cut off, the people shall not be Judah, the Judah shall not escape. Right, so even with Judah, the Lord kingdom, the southern kingdom, of God Christ, and the next one, and come back together as one state, as we see the progress as we speak. This is Isaiah 11 verse 14. They shall, it said, they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west, and they shall spoil them by the east of heaven. They shall let him upon me, people so called hungry, more by so called Chinese, and children of them so called Chinese, and perish from me. Prophet Isaiah 11 verse 15. In the valley of the hour shall I push according to the Jesus seat. And with his mighty wind shall he shake his hand in the rivers, and shall smite people with such springs, and make them go right short. This is Prophet Isaiah 11 verse 16. And there shall be a highway of the people. There shall be a left in Syria, likewise the voice of the day that came back from Egypt. Also, the Father is coming back for his people to restore the remnant of his people, the Lord kingdom of the southern kingdom, the kingdom of the Jew. And I will prophesy how willing that will be part of it. This is second Ezra 6 verse 7 from the apocryphal books of the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, then answer Isaiah, what shall be the part of the certain times, or when shall it be the end of first and the beginning of it that follow? Second Ezra 6 verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac and Jacob, when Esau was born of him, and Jacob had held the hill of Esau. Second Ezra 6 verse 9, but Esau's in the world, Jacob began that follow. Right, so Esau's in the world, Jacob began that follow. So with that, back out here again for the second time, through the Spirit, power, mercy of Yahweh Yahshua, out here on the highways and hedges of the Chief Best Concourse on this Saturday afternoon, downtown Chicago on this October 12th, 2024. And while you have Yahshua Shah, as always, the campus about the angels, through the Spirit, power, mercy of Yahweh Yahshua. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Pakadash. In the heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and the Son begotten Son, Bahashem, and the name of Mashiach Yahshua. Those are their true names in the ancient Vedic Hebrew, the last one, tongue. I say welcome to the elders, Ra'akim Aqua. Until next time, I'm saying, Kwame Asherala, and the ball, Shalom.